not gonna say we've been making fries wrong. I'm just gonna say we've all missed an opportunity. And that opportunity was to make battered fries. It's really not much more complicated. It's a one extra step that's pretty simple, but results in a light, crispy outside coating. That's delicious. Yum. We begin with our potatoes. Here we go. A couple of russet potatoes, or spuds, or taters, or tuber things, whatever. We want to cut these into that perfect French fry shape. So I like to do this. Ends off. Okay, what are you going to do with this? So get rid of that. This we peel. All right, when you got it done, get rid of this business. Now we need French fries out of this. So here's what I like to do. Flatten this. Now you can kind of deal properly, right? So I'm just gonna make planks. Try and get them about the same size. And by the way, these little eyes don't matter. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Look what's happening here. How often do you see that?
Never seen a hole through it?
I kind of like it. What's that movie? A river runs through it? A hole runs through it. All right, so take your little stack of planks, and now we go like this. I mean, if you're super anal and you can't handle these rounded edges on these, that's a problem. So learn to get over that. But aside from that, just cut down, thereby giving you beautiful shaped fries. Good. Basically all the same size. These we will now put in this bowl of water to my right. We'll keep them from going brown, get the extra starch off. I'll do the same thing with one more potato, and we continue. Before we make the little batter component of this, we're gonna make what we will dip these in once they're deep fried. And you may be thinking, well, wouldn't that be ketchup, Sam? Well, yes, absolutely could be ketchup.
If you're a basic bitch.
If you're, I didn't say that. That was Max. Hold on, there's a bee. Can I get him? Do I have anything?
I'll just leave him, he'll go.
Okay, I was just gonna escort him out.
I like bees.
Look at Max being all, as they say in England, all macho back there behind his camera. Yes, we could dip in ketchup. That would be great. Pepper ketchup, lots of pepper on top would be better. Also great would be dipping in mayo. It's a very Canadian and Dutch thing to do. The Dutch love dipping their French fries in mayo. But we don't need to make mayo, we have it. What we are gonna make is a little beef gravy. Why, Max?
Because gravy's epic.
Because gravy's epic for fries. Really epic. And it doesn't have to be just for poutine, the whole thing with the cheese curds and the business. No, just this. This, that. Oh my God. And when they're battered fries, seasoned up and battered, even better. So come on down here, everybody. Let's get this happening. This is a cup of beef broth. Look, you can just buy it in a box. You can buy concentrate. You can do whatever you want. But whatever you do, just get a cup in a little pot or pan like this, get it hot. And of course, this is a quick gravy. This is a tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm gonna add a tablespoon or so of water to it, like this, and I will now mix this. And I wanna mix it well enough that there are no lumps. No fried eggs here. So check to see if there's any lumps, and there's not. And then we'll stir this into the beef broth and watch. Right in front of your eyes, it will thicken a little bit more over the next couple minutes. I'm gonna add two things to it. I do find that this is salty enough. I don't really want to add any salt to this. And don't forget, the fries will be seasoned. But I've shown you this before. Look, when you can drag a spatula across a pan and it doesn't fill in right away, you know you're getting a nice thickness there. So I'll add two things. One will be some pepper, fresh ground pepper, one of my faves. And the other will be a little splash of either soy sauce or soy paste, a teaspoon or so, just to help boost up the flavor of the whole thing. Oh, sonny boy, this is gonna be good. It's that easy, folks. I'm not saying this is your answer to Thanksgiving gravy. We'll cover that as we get closer, but when you need gravy in a hurry, that's your way to go. Here, remember this, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in a tablespoon of water is what you need to thicken a cup of liquid. We'll push this off to the side and get on with our battering. That's a bowl, and this is a cup of all-purpose flour. We're here so you watch and get ideas about food that you can make. We want your food life to be better. We also realize sometimes you might not want to make everything yourself, and that's why you should be a fan of HelloFresh like we're fans of HelloFresh. By the way, did you know that they are America's #1 meal kit? number one. They offer 50 menu and market options every single week. That's a lot of choices. And what do? You go online, you scope what you want. You go, I want this, I want this, I want this. The options really cover almost everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Pescatarian and veggie options. They have more 5-star reviews than any other meal kit, and there's always new and super delicious stuff perfect for that season. Why should you love them? Well, you're going to love them really because of the taste. You're going to save money. You're also going to save time. Did you know that the average trip to the supermarket is 41 minutes for other people? Because for me, it's like an hour and 41 minutes. I'm talking, I'm looking at things on the shelves. I want to try. Anyway, it doesn't matter right now. And the meals are really easy to execute. What you read on the instructions is exact. Look at, here I am making this, and it was fantastic and simple and even fun for me. And because it's full, you're choosing from things like pork and pepper enchiladas, amazing. White cheddar Wonder Burgers with Old Bay fries, love that idea. Or balsamic tomato and herb chicken, and by the way, it looks like that. They're not lying. Their food comes out like their pictures do. And then you can do this. Go to HelloFresh.com/STCG14 to get 14 free meals and free shipping. Yes, that's HelloFresh.com/STCG14. 14 free meals and free shipping. Now, at this point, you have all you need to make battered fries, but we want to season them too. Garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, cayenne. You could put curry powder in here, anything you want, anything. You want about a tablespoon and a half of seasoning. I'm gonna use, forget that this jar says onion powder, fajita seasoning that I made myself. This recipe will be on the website, link below. So we'll add about a tablespoon and a half of fajita seasoning to this. Anything you want, you could do. We like to give you options, as we say. Now, because it's not that salty, I will throw a little pinch in, one more stir. I'm gonna add water until this gets to a thin enough, drizzly concept. Not enough, not enough, not enough. You're gonna be probably close to cup-ish, cup and a half. But you don't want lumps and you don't want it this thick. This will just give you giant, thick fries. This is almost perfect. So this, I think, was about a cup and a half. You want it to stay on the potato. You don't want it to clump on the potato. So if we take out one of our potatoes from the water, dry it a bit, and then check it this way. See that? That's what you want right there. So I say you start with a cup and then add slowly, slowly, slowly till you get about this consistency. All right, let's dry the potatoes and then we fry. So the only sticking point to this, and it's not really a sticking point, is that if you throw a whole bunch of them in at once, they're gonna clump and that's not good. So just take your time. And you're just looking for these kids to get golden brown. But it's no problem because you just make a batch of them, throw them in a 200-degree oven on a baking sheet, keep them warm. That'll keep them crispy, keep them hot, you'll be fine. So while you guys sit there with your feet up, relaxed, watching, we'll do this and we'll make a bunch of them. Please enjoy these few moments of me not talking. So you can see what happens. They get crazy looking with these little bumps on them, but it's fine. It's what happens. Just let it go. And it's probably 8 to 9, maybe 10 minutes of cooking. My oil's at about 365. Right, so this first batch is ready. We'll just let it drip away for a sec. Hear that? Here's the better test. Uh-oh. Nice. Give them a little bit of salt. And remember, you want to dry them off well because obviously oil and water do not mix, but also the batter not really going to stick if these things are soaking wet. That's it. Last batch. Let's do this. Let's let them drip. You guys go to the other side and we eat. And I eat. And you don't eat. Boom! How's that look? I love this. There's like teeth. It's like corn. I love the little bumps on these things. Oh my God, it's so good. I got the gravy, I got the mayo, I got this kid going in my mouth. Battered fries. Look, I know how good mayo is, but this we've all been smelling. Fine, we've had a couple along the way. You couldn't get mad at us for that, could you? You would do the same thing. Oh my God. You hear that? Even with the gravy, so good. Oh my gosh. light fluffy inside. You can hear the crispness on the outside. Amazing, amazing. Get your head around battered fries, buddy. Get your head around battered fries. Do I have gravy on my mouth?
Nope.
Okay, good. All right, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging. You commit to not eating the same thing all the time, and then I'll be happy. It's that simple.